So I guess the question is, why do we need to come into a brick and mortar like right place?
Yes. That is the question.
I mean, there's always Amazon. I mean, you can buy things online, but
That's right. But Amazon, you can't get your stuff fixed at Amazon. And some people say, hey, I have a garage mechanic. My garage mechanic will do what I need. Or this guy I know will do it. But what happens when the brick and mortars that are legit, they sell retail, they sell bikes, they fix bikes, they do everything, it's a full service shop. What happens when those things don't get funded by you guys buying a tire, buying your gloves, buying your jeans, buying your shoes? What happens when all that money goes away? Things start going away. I can only pay the money, I can only pay the rent that the people give me the money to pay the rent. So if I can't pay the rent and I'm not getting paid, then I too dwindle away and go away. And that goes for many shops in our whole country that have just dwindled up, died, and gone away because they're not affording us to pay the rent and to stay here legit. So what happens when that happens? So let's say I'm one of the last ones here in the valley that has a legit shop that you can get everything done on. But what happens when I go away and the next person only has 2 people? Now you can't get everything done, perhaps.
I thought it's recording you for your thing.
He is.
Okay.
So what happens when you can't get this stuff done? Yeah.
There's a bike.
They can't fix your bike. They can't do your stuff. Now what happens when Amazon's left? And you can get everything on Amazon. You can get every part on Amazon, every tire you want, shoes, everything. But what happens when they decide to push that button and they decide, we don't like you guys anymore and we don't want you motorcyclists around? They did it to skateboarders. They put stuff up. They're all no skateboarding, nowhere. We hate skateboarders. We don't want them. So what happens is, okay, you have this skateboard park. You can go on this park, but we're going to take your freedoms away because we don't like you skating. Now, you're going to have, it's coming our way. It's coming in our industry. We don't like you guys on the street. We don't like you zooming around our freeways and around our roads. So we're going to push the button, and you can't buy things for your motorcycle anymore in California. You already can't buy exhaust in California. You can't buy your ignitions, your rev ignitions and stuff in California. There's a lot of things you can't buy in California because it's California and they've already pushed the button on that. So what happens if I'm not here to stand in the way? They push the button and you guys can't get your motorcycle products anymore anywhere because the brick and mortars are gone and you're going to Nevada to try to scramble to get stuff. And that's not far away, and it's not fantasy. You can see that this has happened in a lot of things, along with, hey, everybody in California needs to drive an electric car. You know, we were facing that battle, and that battle has gone away since. But it's that kind of mentality that's communist that says you have to do it the way I want you to do it, and if you don't, we're going to ramrod you and force you into it, and we're not going to give you the freedom to make your own choice to do what you want. And that's a huge issue.
It is.
So, you know, in our cities, we have good motorcycle shops, and I'm not trying to get you into my shop only. We need you in all the shops. We need you to buy your car tires at a car tire local guy. We need you to eat at the local restaurants. We need you to buy your dog food over at the Hemingway Feed or whatever you have in your city or your town. The California especially, or across this nation, needs us to get to the brick and mortars, to these individuals like me, and support them so that we combat the government from stepping into our freedoms and our lifestyle. Go to China and have fun. Unless you eat food and walk, you're not having a lot of fun in China. Go to Russia. Go to Russia and see what kind of fun. Unless you drink vodka and take hikes, you're not going to be having a lot of fun in Russia. There's not a lot of fun in these communist countries, and everybody needs to kind of look at it as, hey, this is a stepping stone. We're not in a communist country yet, but if you
Right.
look at the stepping stones through
That's how they do
history
it.
and what's
Little
going on,
steps at a time.
we are going through stepping stones. So
They're setting
anybody who
precedents
says
that- yeah.
you have to dress this way, you have to act this way, you have to, and I'm not saying that we have to give like, I don't want to program for motorcycle riders. Hey, we're free. We want more money because we want to ride our motorcycles. No, that's not the kind of freedom I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, hey, we fund our own motorcycles and we want to be free to ride them and have fun.
And buy parts to be able to fix them and have
So,
places.
yeah. Yeah, that all goes
But
along
they
with
do
it.
like the Patriot Act. Like there's just one thing, but then it's if you violate any law, you can be a terrorist. Like there's these little precedents
Yeah.
that tie into a whole bunch of other rights being taken away that they don't talk about. But
Right.
yeah, you
Right.
know, what about 2023? You know, there's a law that passed that's law now. That during COVID and all that reinforcement. Well, if you live within 200 miles of an international border, then Border Patrol or anybody, they don't need any warrant to search your home. That's the whole state of Florida. That's the whole state of New York. That's us because we're near an ocean, 200 miles. Yeah, so 200 miles away from any border.
Yeah.
Like a Homeland Security doesn't need any warrant to search your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a hindsight, we know that if your home was searched, you can go after them really big right now. If you got fined for being in your business and not wearing a mask, you know that you can go after them now.
Yeah.
Okay, hindsight.
In hindsight, yeah.
Hindsight.
Right.
Because they got away with it for a little while, but we pushed back hard.
Yes, it did.
And
And I'm glad we did. I was watching what was going on in Australia because they actually opened concentration camps, and that's a democracy like here. So I was keeping up with that ahead of time.
we're not a democracy, we're a republic.
And that's so I was
Yeah, it's
watching
different.
what's happened there, and they stood up and then tried to do it here. But
Yeah.
but hey, tell me the name of this store and where we're located and where we.
This is Rider's Choice. We're in Lancaster, California. I'm sorry, we're in Palmdale. We moved to Palmdale.
Palmdale, Lancaster,
California.
Rider's Choice, full service, a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
So
And you don't have to put that in your video because this isn't really about like trying to get a guy in here for a tire change.
No, it's not
It's
about
really
that,
about
but-
trying to change the mentality of people, especially the younger crowd, to get off the couch and walk into a brick and mortar. No matter if you're a horse person, go to your horse store. If you're a dog person, go to your dog store.
Yeah.
If you go camping, go to your camping store. If you fish, find a guy who makes fly fishing equipment.
that state
stuff
of
like
mind
that.
will keep everybody
Strong.
and independent of financial just control.
Yes. And another thing is what happens when I'm not here. You're not here, and we're not talking. There's no talking. Everyone's separated. What happens when you separate and divide everybody?
There's power in numbers.
Yeah. So it's like they don't want us getting together and
Yeah.
talking.
They just
don't
want you in the
us-
virtual reality so they can stay in your wallet.
And
That's
they
all.
put whatever
Yeah.
they want on it and
Mhm.
say, here, believe this,
Yep.
and be quiet.
Like COVID, social distancing, this and
Uh-huh.
that. But we'll keep you financially able to access to your pocketbook. But
Yeah.
no, that's definitely a good message. We got to support our local mom and pop shops. So I thank you for your time.
Okay.